Have you ever heard of a sport where cars glide across ice, or where you battle your opponent using only your toes? From the icy arenas of Russia's car curling to the quirky challenge of toe wrestling, the world is full of wild and unique sports that you won't believe exist. Curious to learn more about these bizarre and fascinating games? Just keep watching. Number 15. Sepak Takraw is a captivating sport rooted in Southeast Asian culture, particularly in Thailand, Malaysia, and Indonesia. Played on a court similar to badminton, it involves teams of 3 players using only their feet, heads, knees, and chest to hit a rattan ball over the net. The game is famous for its acrobatic plays, with players often performing somersault kicks and flips to return the ball. Dating back to the 15th century, it's evolved from a traditional pastime to a professional sport showcased in events like the Asian Games. The sport requires exceptional agility, flexibility, and coordination, making it both challenging and mesmerizing to watch. Number 14. Bosa Ball is a modern sport invented in Spain, blending volleyball, soccer, and trampolining. Played on an inflatable court with trampolines on each side, players use any part of their body, hands, feet, or head to hit the ball. The aim is to score by landing the ball in the opponent's court. The trampoline adds a dynamic twist, enabling players to execute gravity-defying spikes and flips. This sport combines physical fitness with rhythm, often accompanied by music to energize players and spectators. Its unique design makes it portable, perfect for beaches or festivals, and increasingly popular worldwide. Number 13. Wife carrying is a quirky and physically demanding race where male participants carry their female teammates through an obstacle course. The Estonian carry, where the woman hangs upside down on the man's back, is the most common position for balance and speed. Originating in Finland, the sport is inspired by 19th century tales of men stealing wives from neighboring villages. Today it's an official competition with international championships, offering a prize of the wife's weight in beer. While the event is humorous, it also requires strength, coordination, and teamwork, making it a unique and entertaining sport. Number 12. Kabadi, a traditional Indian sport, is a game of strength, strategy, and endurance. Played between 2 teams of 7, the objective is for a raider to cross into the opposing team's half, tag as many defenders as possible, and return without being tackled. The raider must chant Kabadi continuously, emphasizing the need to hold their breath during the raid. With roots stretching back thousands of years, Kabadi is deeply ingrained in Indian culture, often played in rural areas as a communal activity. Today it enjoys international recognition, with leagues like the Pro Kabadi League and inclusion in events such as the Asian Games. Number 11. Underwater hockey, also known as octopus, is played at the bottom of a swimming pool with teams of 6. Players use small sticks to push a puck into the opposing goal while holding their breath and swimming underwater. The sport requires excellent swimming skills, lung capacity, and teamwork, as players cannot communicate verbally. Originating in the UK in the 1950s as a way for divers to stay fit during winter, it has since gained a dedicated following worldwide. Matches are fast-paced, with quick dives and strategic passing making it a unique and challenging sport. Number 10. Zorbing is an adventurous and adrenaline-packed sport where participants roll downhill inside a large, transparent, inflatable ball called a zorb. Riders can either be strapped in or free to move, adding to the excitement as the ball tumbles over uneven terrain. The sport was invented in New Zealand in the 1990s and has since become a global phenomenon. Zorbing courses often include ramps, zigzags, or water for added fun. It's a thrilling experience that combines speed, unpredictability, and laughter, making it a favorite activity for both casual participants and extreme sports enthusiasts. Number 9. Cheese rolling is an eccentric sport held annually in Gloucestershire, England, where participants chase a wheel of double Gloucester cheese down the steep Cooper's Hill. The cheese can reach speeds of up to 70 miles per hour, making it nearly impossible to catch. So the winner is the first person to cross the finish line. Despite its chaotic and dangerous nature, with participants often tumbling and injuring themselves, the event draws international competitors and spectators. Believed to date back centuries, it remains a quirky cultural tradition and a testament to the thrill of adrenaline-fueled competition. Number 8. Hurling is an ancient Irish sport with roots over 3,000 years old, combining elements of field hockey, lacrosse, and baseball. Players use a wooden stick called a hurley to hit a small leather ball, the slyatar either into a goal for 3 points or over a crossbar for 1 point. The game is fast-paced and highly physical, demanding skill, speed, and toughness. It's governed by the Gaelic Athletic Association and remains an integral part of Irish culture, with massive fan followings and annual championships. Its historical significance and thrilling gameplay make it one of the world's most unique sports. Number 7. Toe wrestling is a playful yet competitive sport in which participants lock toes and attempt to pin their opponent's foot to the ground. Matches are played barefoot and consist of 3 rounds, with each foot taking a turn. Invented in a pub in England during the 1970s, it quickly gained popularity as a fun and quirky pastime. Despite its simplicity, the sport requires foot strength, endurance, and strategy. Toe wrestling has its own world championship, attracting participants who relish its unique charm and the challenge of outlasting their opponents. Number 6. Shin kicking, a peculiar yet enduring sport, originates from England and dates back to the 17th century. Participants face off in a one-on-one battle, aiming to knock their opponent off balance by kicking their shins. To soften the blows, players traditionally stuff hay into their trousers, though pain tolerance remains a crucial factor. The sport is a highlight of the Cotswold Olympic Games, an annual festival celebrating traditional English pastimes. While the rules are simple, the sport requires strategy, balance, and resilience. Its odd yet charming nature has kept shin kicking alive as a unique and entertaining cultural tradition. Number 5. Chess boxing is a hybrid sport that alternates between rounds of chess and boxing, challenging participants' mental and physical endurance. Matches consist of 11 alternating rounds, 6 of chess and 5 of boxing. Competitors can win through checkmate, knockout, or judge's decision if neither occurs. Invented in 2003 by Dutch artist Lepe Rubing, it combines the intellectual strategy of chess with the intense physicality of boxing. This unique mix tests players' ability to stay calm under pressure, balancing their mental and physical capabilities. The sport's gained global popularity with international tournaments and a growing fan base appreciating its dual demands. Number 4. Bo-taoshi, meaning pole topple in Japanese, is an intense and chaotic sport played with 2 teams of 75 players each. The goal is for one team to knock down the opposing team's pole while defending their own. Players are divided into attackers and defenders, with defenders forming a human shield around their pole and attackers swarming to topple it. Originally introduced as a military training exercise, bo-taoshi is now played during sports festivals in Japan. The sport is known for its sheer scale, physicality, and strategic teamwork, making it a fascinating spectacle of controlled chaos. Number 3. Quidditch. Inspired by the fictional sport in Harry Potter, Quidditch was adapted into a real-world sport in 2005. Players run with broomsticks between their legs and compete in teams of 7, combining elements of rugby, dodgeball, and handball. The game features a snitch runner, a neutral person with a tennis ball attached to their back, who adds a unique challenge. The sport has grown internationally, with governing bodies like the International Quidditch Association and tournaments such as the Quidditch World Cup. Its blend of athleticism, strategy, and fantasy has garnered a dedicated global fan base. Number 2. Car curling is an inventive adaptation of traditional curling, where stones are replaced with full-size cars pushed across an icy surface. Teams collaborate to propel the cars toward a target, aiming for precision and strategy rather than sheer force. Originating in Russia during winter festivals, it combines the country's love for both icy landscapes and automobiles. While mostly a recreational activity, it captures the spirit of curling through teamwork and planning. The spectacle of cars sliding gracefully or hilariously across the ice makes car curling a popular and amusing event in snowy regions. Do you know any other unique sports that we missed in this video? Let us know in the comments, and please like, subscribe, and ring the bell. And now, number 1. Extreme ironing is a bizarre and adventurous sport where participants iron clothes in extreme or unconventional locations. These range from mountain cliffs and forests to underwater sites, and even while skydiving. Combining physical challenges with the domestic chore, it pushes participants to showcase creativity and daring spirit. Originating in England in the late 1990s, extreme ironing has gained global recognition, with enthusiasts organizing events and even world championships. The sport's quirky blend of thrill and absurdity has earned it a cult following, celebrating the limits of human ingenuity in the most unexpected contexts. If you'd like to keep watching, check out one of these informative videos.